This weekend marks 10 years since a massive march was held in Los Angeles and here in the Bay Area for immigrants' rights. KPIX 5's Len Ramirez explains that while a lot of people don't remember it, one group is working hard to make sure we don't forget.
A handheld video shows a sea of humanity in downtown Los Angeles, Latino immigrants marching shoulder to shoulder for as far as the eye can see. It was known as La Gran Marcha, the Great March.
When the Gran Marcha occurred, it was bigger than anybody's wildest dreams.
East San Jose's Angel Tenez, who was then the head of a Los Angeles community group called Unity Corps, was one of the march's organizers.
This march went on for miles and miles and miles, street after street after street. We knew it was something that was, I guess in a word, out of control, because the people kept coming.
In March of 2006, Latino immigrants were angry and frightened by H.R. 4437, a bill known in Congress as the Border Protection, Anti-Terrorism, and Illegal Immigration Control Act.
The mood at the time of the march was very similar to what it is right now. There was talk about building a wall with Mexico. There was talk about enhancing the border security.
La Gran Marcha inspired a wave of similar protests in major cities across the country, including San Jose. The Los Angeles march was the biggest by far. The LAPD estimated 500,000 strong with no arrests. But Tenez says a new photographic analysis puts the crowd over 1 million. By comparison, Dr. Martin Luther King's famous March on Washington in 1963 drew about 250,000. Yet, La Gran Marcha is virtually unknown. Most English-language media, including major TV networks, simply ignored it.
So the question is, why isn't it being talked about? Why isn't it known? Why is it not in the history books?
On this, the 10th anniversary of the march, efforts are underway to call attention to it.
I didn't want it to be forgotten, for crying out loud.
Newark artist Diego Marcial Rios is one of several Chicano artists commemorating La Gran Marcha through posters and paintings he hopes to get into museums.
Once you're in a permanent museum, guess what? You can't go away. There's no way anybody can erase you.
The protest marches did not lead to comprehensive immigration reform, but they eventually succeeded in killing H.R. 4437 and empowered Latino immigrants to literally step out of the shadows and be counted. Tenez says his goal now is to get La Gran Marcha into every history book in the nation.
Whether it takes 1 year, 10 years, 100 years, that day will be known about.
In San Jose, Len Ramirez, KPIX 5.